What's up guys, Mason Gamer here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Darwin project tutorial and all kinds of little secrets and Easter eggs and little tricks you can do to just explore this area. So when you first spawn in, you're given a prompt to use the left stick to move. You cannot jump, swing your axe, only thing you can do is pull out the crafting menu and you have nothing. You can't pull out your bow, use any abilities, you can't roll until you move to here. Then you are given the ability to roll. You're also able to roll swing, however you still cannot swing your axe. Next you jump up here using X and you can roll swing off the side for more speed. Now you're able to swing your axe to break this tree. Next you grab the fire and you just kind of sit here chilling waiting for this fire. Once you get up to 100%, you'll retract this clue and you get this little dummy to bully. Once the dummy is dead, walk over here, you get to break the trees. Once all the trees are broken, craft 3 arrows and shoot the target. You get Darwin, you'll be able to fly up here. You can dash. Now you're able to do pretty much all the normal actions except for your abilities. So you got Darwinium. And then you can craft these. Next you can use your abilities to do whatever. You can also go over here and grab arrows if you want. Craft your meteor. Once you've used your meteor, you've completed the tutorial. So now here we are back at the start of the tutorial. So I'm going to walk through here, perform my roll, jump up, go over here, craft my fire. There's not really much you can do before you get to the dummy part. You just have to do all this quickly and then you can trap this clue. Go to dummy again. Dummy's outfit is randomized every time. Once the dummy is dead, this dome goes away, and now there are a couple ways you can get out of the map. I'm going to be showing 2 of them. So you can go up and grab this, that doesn't matter. However, do not pass kind of where my crosshair is right now, because once you pass there, the other dome will trigger and you won't be able to get out. So now, I'm going to repeatedly fail this, apparently. The first way I ever discovered to get out was to walk up this, jump, and make sure you're holding forward. If you jump without holding forward on your joystick, you won't go high enough to get up. So walk forward, jump up that hill. Next, you can come up here, you can jump across, do whatever, and you can get out of the map. Now, there's just all these little extra bits out here. I'm just gonna speed up and walk through all of this. Once you reach a certain distance, it'll behave as if you are in a forbidden zone. And once that happens, your cold meter will start to go down. However, as you will see in a moment, as I continue moving towards the edge of this area, it does not go down past 18%. So right here, I've hit an invisible wall. You can see my camera interacting with it. You see my cold meter is down to 18%, and it does not go past that. Once you get up this hill, as you can see, we're right back at the tutorial area. and get on top of this little whiter ice area. Get on this side of the mountain. We're up here. And we can just drop back down. I can show you the second part, or the second way to get out of the map. Also note that there is zero lag. As you can see, the fire is still lit, but there's zero lag or ping, so bunny hopping is incredibly easy if you know the timing. So we can just warm back up to full. And there we go. And now the second way to get out is simply to backwards roll hop over this fence. Just like that. Super simple, super easy. And if you need to, you can use the same method used on the other side by running up against this wall to just jump back into the map. Just like that. Now, one really cool thing that you can do is if you use this method, or if you use the other method and go all the way around, is that once you jump up here, give me a moment to just get up here. Once you're up here, you can actually activate this dome if you jump towards this little hay bale. You see, we activate this dome here, and we haven't gathered any trees, so we don't. After gathering the trees, we make the arrow shoot the targets, and after we've shot the third target, we get the jet wings. However, we don't get the jet wings here. So, if we just walk down here, it'll trigger that checkpoint that you normally get with the jet wings. However, we don't have the jet wings. I'm pressing L1, pressing R3, and I can't use any jet wings. But, I can still grab the Darwinium and craft abilities. The jet wings still don't appear, and we are trapped in here. One thing you can do is jump over here, get around. You can get on top of this. Oh, pardon. You can get on top of this. Oh boy, there we go. You can get on top of this crate, and if you fall back here, you're done. There's no way to fly out without jet wings. So be careful when you're triggering this, you don't drop down here before grabbing the Darwinium. Next thing, craft a meteor. Now, using meteor will end the tutorial, no matter where you use it or what happens. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for my blast off to come back, and any second I should just be able to blast right back out of here. There we go. And then I can just meteor and end the tutorial. When speedrunning the Darwin Project tutorial, the timer starts once you make your first input. So first thing you're going to do, I don't have a timer with me, so I'm just going to do the strats. Move forward. Once you hit this, roll as soon as you can, and then jump up onto this red box. You want to get as tight of a jump as possible. Next, you're going to edge roll over that there. You're going to grab that tree, and then you're going to get into this fire. Center yourself and crouch. You want to swing as soon as you can to break that tree. The cold meter only needs to get to 99. So you can just, sorry, my controller is broken, so it's swinging when I don't want it to. You get it to 99, and then you're gonna roll. Then you're gonna kill this dummy as quick as you can, knocking it this way. Once you roll over the edge, you get swing as soon as you can, and then you're literally just gonna spam swing through all these trees to go as fast as possible. Next, you're gonna craft your arrows. You need to craft 3, so as soon as the first one's crafted, you can look at the first target, and again, spam R2. You only have to shoot the same target. You don't actually have to shoot different targets. Next, you're going to edge roll over here. Ideally, you want to break all of these, like literally everything, in only 4 swings. Unfortunately, the hitbox is super bad on some of them, so it's difficult. Next, you're going to blast off dash, and then you're going to jump and meteor as soon as you possibly can. And that is a pretty bad, that was, I think it was probably maybe a 110. It was pretty bad, but, you know, that's just a basic showcase of the strategies needed. There are more precise things, which I will explain in the speedrunning video I make when I get world record, because I can do it. I have strats, I just need to pull them off. One other thing I wanted to showcase is that you can craft your 3 arrows, or 6 arrows if you need to. And once you get the jet wings, you trigger this, you can just walk back over here and grab arrows. You can no longer craft arrows, but you have arrows. So one thing you can do is, instead of breaking it with your axe like that, you can shoot them all. Just like this. And then you can walk over, grab arrows. Cool. Arrow pickup takes massive priority over this Darwinium. So you can just shoot, pick up arrows. And you can have all of this Darwinium just lying on the ground. Which is pretty cool. 2, 3, and last arrow. And if you just walk over it, it'll vibrate the controller. It's very satisfying. Very, very nice. And, you know, now you can just kind of blast off. One thing I like to do, which I showed before in the speedrunning, is to blast off and then dash, which makes that effect. And then you can craft your meteor and jump in meteor as soon as you possibly can. One thing that's pretty cool is that you can still turn off your HUD while you're in the tutorial. So, you know, you can get some pretty cool shots if you wanted to. Once you've activated that dome, you can kind of just step over here and go wherever you want. Only when standing against certain parts do you get the the super jump, essentially. So, it won't always work everywhere. However, you can kind of just see where they placed all the little pieces. You can jump around everywhere. I'm going to do another short time lapse of me just kind of moving around this area, showing off various cool little sculptures and such. And you can get on top of these containers, like this. This is pretty cool. You can even crouch into here. However, once you get in here, you're stuck. Completely screwed. And you have to leave the tutorial. Alright, now I'm going to explain to you how to get the jet wings outside of the dome. So you go through the whole start of this as normal, head over here, grab the wood, do your roll, whatever. Warm up your fire. Once you're warmed up, walk forward, grab the clue. Once you get the clue, get over to the training dummy, kill it as quick as you can. I mean, honestly, speed doesn't matter, but, you know, just for the sake of convenience, kill it. You don't have to grab this checkpoint, but I do it anyways here. Next, you're going to use this way to get out of the map. You're going to jump up here, jump up, move to the left, jump up again, go to the left, jump over the gap, roll forward. I'm just doing this for the sake of speed. Jump onto this middle hay bale. You'll trigger this dome. Line yourself on top of this tree, and then forward roll off the edge. You'll trigger the other dome there. Next, you can just drop down to the trees and break all the trees. Once you've broken all the trees, you can begin to craft your arrows. Once your arrows are crafted, you can just shoot the targets. And as soon as you've shot all the targets, you get your jet wings. And now you can just fly around and do whatever you want. Here's another time lapse of me just flying around with wings, having fun. Another way you can get back into the map is jumping on this crate, jumping around here, and going back up. That makes it faster if you fail to trigger the jet wings dome there.